Hey guys, OJ Albina here, bringing you guys another Showdown live today. We're hanging out in the RU tier. We're going to be showcasing Lycanroc. My good buddy Dai suggested that we use, when I was asking, what should I build around, my close group of friends and stuff like that, he told me I should go with Lycanroc-Dusk. So I built a team around it, just something really quick to, get some games and stuff like that and see how it goes and all that stuff. But yeah, quick little rundown. We have a Swords Dance 3 attacks, Lycanium Z, Lycanroc, a Rest Talk, really defensive Mega Ampharos, Choice Banded Zygarde, Choice Scarf Drapion, Calm Mind Necrozma, and a Spadef Stealth Rocking Registeel. But yeah, with that being said, let's see if we can find some games and see how it goes and all that stuff. I believe there's a few RU games going on. I was testing a little bit before this, but yeah, cool. There we go. Let's start timer. I know we're pretty low ladder here too. Let's check. Rank. RU, yeah, we're only, right around the 1200s. We've only played 6 games on this account, so we'll be pretty low still, but, all the, that's all good and all that stuff. So, no removal, and we are playing a Ribombee, which is very unfortunate. However, if there was no Ribombee, and even if there's Ribombee, our Lycanroc looks phenomenal in the end game with just SDSL Rock, which is obviously really nice. The fact that he's probably going to get up his webs makes me want to leave my Registeel. But he ends up leading off with the Aurorish, which is completely fine with me, because he's going to go for the Ancient Power. I'm going to go for a Toxic just in case he starts getting a bunch of boosts. He ends up just taking damage right there. That's completely fine. He goes for another Ancient Power. What I want to do, I think I'm just going to throw off S-Tosses. And I'm going to go for another Protect here. And he should be in range. Oh, Hyper Beam. Yeah, we are very low ladder, friends. Let's see. Hopefully, man, I was testing this on my other account and we were getting some pretty good games. So maybe I'll switch over to that after this game just so we can, get some better games here. As I expect him to go for the Earth Power here, but I'm not really wanting to play around this thing because I can't really predict him too well right here. So yeah, there is a Hyper Beam. That's fine. We're going to go for an S-Toss and be able to knock this guy out. So yeah, he's going to go out and do the Incineroar, revealed to be Intimidate, but obviously Clear Body isn't going to, hurt us too much there. What I want to do is, I want to go for Protect, kind of scout and see what he wants to go for. He goes for the Bulk Up, which is pretty scary. I'm going to go into Ampharos. Goes for the Flame Charge, so he's that set, which is pretty scary. He's the Power Trip set. We're going to go for our Mega Evolution. We're very bulky, so we should be fine in living this hit. He goes, Dragon Pulse does a ton. I'm going to go for Volt Switch. Drain Punch isn't going to do very much to us at all, so Crisis Averted, I suppose. And yeah, I kind of want to go out into Necro and just kind of, see if we can just set up and win the game, because it's kind of what it's looking like right now. I guess he can go Ribombee. But I think due to Prism Armor and stuff like that, we can actually potentially set up on that thing. Let's see, Ribombee, RU Quiver Dance. Let's say he's not Specs. Still does a ton to us, to be honest. Maybe I should have positioned myself better and gone into Registeel, because I pretty much take on everything left on his team at that point. But we're not gonna worry too much. We should be fine. So he does go into the Ribombee. Can I set up on this thing? If I get to +1/+1, he does not 2-hit KO us. Well, he might after the initial Bug Buzz. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to go Drapion, as he ends up going for Quiver Dance. That's pretty scary, but I believe I can live any +1 hit. Potentially. No, we cannot. Wow, I thought this thing was a lot less strong. Let's double check and make sure that Lycanroc knocks it out with a Cell Rock. Yeah, we do. Cool. So the rocks really are going to help us out there. We're going to go and we're going to click a Cell Rock. Can't really mess around, but he doesn't really have a rock resist on his team, or anything that wants to take a hit from Lycanroc in general. He's going to go into Octillery. I think our Z will potentially blow this thing away. It's kind of one I want to click. We'll see. Z after... Oh, yeah, we blow this thing away. Yeah, I think I'm going to click the Z. Cool, so we're able to knock that out. I think we just kind of stay and click buttons at this point until we go down. Especially if Rampardos comes in, just in case he's like Rock Polish or something like that. I'm going to go for Stone Edge, do a ton. Yeah, he is Rock Polish. Cool. So that's good to know. We're not allowing that thing to set up because it's terrifying. Gonna go for the Lycanroc, cool, and that's going to be game 1. We're gonna try for one more game on this account, and if I can't get anything really substantial, then we will switch over to my other one. Cool, so this looks like an actual team, which is cool. Let's see. Actually, I played this team while I was testing, and I believe this is a Choice Banded Snorlax. I remember that for sure, and it was not Scarf Tyrantrum, unless you changed the team. He was Scarf Guard, didn't really get an item on the Golisopod, just standard Mega Blastoise, and I think he was like offensive Stealth Rock. Nidoqueen, which is obviously pretty interesting. I mean, pretty standard. But yeah, what I want to do... I don't lead well versus Nidoqueen if he wants to lead that, calling my Ampharos. I kind of want to lead Zygarde. He doesn't have a great Zygarde switching, like, whatsoever. He leads off with Blastoise, which is very, very fair. I don't switch into this thing. And I remember last time, this is the exact same leads that we had. And I pivoted into Registeel and then pivoted out on the Aura Sphere. So what I want to do, I want to go Necro in case he goes for the Aura Sphere. Yeah, he did. So he probably remembers me right here. And I think I'm going to go for a Photon Geyser. I expect him to switch out because he knows I'm Calm Mind. But we'll take the kill on this thing, or the kill on whatever, you know, the big chunk on whatever wants to come in. I suppose he can go into Guard, but that's fine. Yeah, he goes into Guard, and we get a crit, which is obviously really good. But I'm going to pivot out into Registeel. No reason not to. We're going to go for the Stealth Rocks, get him up, just so he can chip down the rest of his team very well and all that good stuff. I'm going to go Necrozma in case he gets up his own. He does get up his own, and I'm going to throw off a free Photon Geyser. An absolutely free Photon Geyser. Well, part of me wants a Morning Sun. I want a Morning Sun. Man, yeah, that wasn't the play. That was a bad play. Oh, well. We'll see. I'm going to go for into my Lycanroc. I should be able to pick up a kill right here. Or something very, very close to it. Snorlax isn't going to appreciate it, especially being that he's like an offensive banded set. You know, Zygarde is a really, really good win con in this game, to be honest. Like, Banded Outrage after that Gardevoir goes down kind of just wins the game on the spot. Which is obviously really dope. But yeah, he can go into Golisopod, but Rocks plus Arrows should put him into emergency exit range. And we should be fine after that. But yeah. Let's see. He is thinking hard. He gives us the Nidoking, which is obviously phenomenal. And he should go out into Guard right here, is what I'm thinking he's going to want to do. I suppose he can go into Blastoise, but he's definitely going down. Golisopod is also an option, I guess, if he wants to get off a big first impression or something like that. He goes into Lax, which I don't guard against very, very well. The Earthquake is extremely free at this point. But I don't think my Ampharos does too much other than checking the Golisopod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto that. He can go for the Earthquake. That's fine. I'm going to get Dragon Pulse damage off at the very least. And hopefully do some damage there. Cool. So that's going to be able to knock him out, which is obviously great. And I kind of want to go into my Lycanroc and throw off my Z. Well, let's see if Stone Edge can knock him out from the range he's at. So Snorlax, I think we're in a similar position last game too. It's kind of really shown up to be just like it was last time. We do not knock him out, so we're gonna go Lycanroc, and I'm gonna throw off my Splintered Storm Shards. If he wants to sack something else, so be it. I'm completely fine with that. The only problem is if he goes into Tyrantrum after this, that's very, very scary. I suppose if he goes into Tyrantrum now, that's obviously really nice. Trum. Cool. So Stun is just like 50% to it, so I can always stay in and click that. Click a Cell Rock, and that should put in range potentially of Zygarde's E-Speed. You know, really hope he's not DD or something like that. So yeah, Splinter Storm Charge is going to take out that, you know, regular Snorlax. Our Zygarde is looking primed and great right here. And I actually think our Zygarde just wins the game, as long as we have Registeel to pivot into said Gardevoir. And we still have a Sack and Drapion. Drapion isn't terrible right here too. Clicking a Scarf knockoff on something. He can go out into Golisopod, but I think he goes down to a Cell Rock after Rocks, if I'm correct. No, dude, that thing takes nothing. Wow, that thing eats. So yeah, I can't mess with this thing. He's gonna go for that. He's gonna go for the Earthquake. That's fine. I'm gonna go out into Zygarde. I know he's not Scarf from the last game, which is why I didn't, you know, just go for the Cell Rock chip, by the way. Unless he changed his team. I guess it's a little bit risky on my end, you know, just assuming that he's not a certain set. But we're going to be able to knock out the Tyrantrum. Glycopod comes out. And, uh-oh. Let's see how much our Zygarde does to it with arrows. So we actually don't put him in range. Man. I'm going Drapion. So he just went straight for the liquidation. We should be out of range of an Aqua Tail. I'm going to go for a knockoff. It'll pick up a kill right here. Well, he gets forced out. I wonder if we... I guess Gardevoir outspeeds us. Are we adamant? We might be adamant. No, we're jolly. So we should outspeed the Gardevoir coming out. Even if he's Scarf, right? Yeah. So we might just win the game right here with our Drapion, which is pretty cool. I don't know how much we do to Blastoise, but regardless, I'm going to stay in and attack it. I think we're just going to click knockoff at this point, yeah. You can go out into this. I think I'm just going to click knock. Yeah, we should. Yeah, that's going to be the game. Cool. So out comes Gliscopod. He can first impression me. That is fine. I'm going to go Registeel, and I'm going to click Seismic Toss. Because I don't think there's anything he can do to ever knock me out. Yeah. So out comes the Liquidation. We eat that up, and we are able to take home this game right here, which is obviously really good. Let's save that just in case to grab the thumbnail. Got to do at least one game like that. And yeah, let's find the next one. See what we can get. Cool. So Florges, Zygarde, Nidoqueen, Espeon, Mega Blastoise, I'm presuming, and a Registeel. So pretty standard. Our Zygarde's looking great. Our Lycanroc is looking phenomenal if we can get Chip on the Regi. We can SD on stuff like Florges, and that's about it. But we can SD on Florges, which is nice if we can force that thing in, get it to come in. I'm going to lead off with Necrozma. This is fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click Calm Mind. If he wants to Toxic me, this is fine. I want to get damage off. Awesome. That's great. And is he going to want to save this? I kind of want to click Photon Geyser on the Florges coming in. Cool. So he doesn't. I'm going to click... oh, man. He gets the double. That's phenomenal. Good to hear. But we're able to knock that out. I'm totally fine with that trade, if I'm being completely honest. It really does make my Lycanroc endgame a lot better. So he can go out into basically the Zygarde or the Espeon right here to revenge me. I shouldn't be able to do too much versus those guys, but other than that, we should be good. This team is very Zygarde weak. It's very ground weak in general. Like we don't take on grounds very well at all. But we'll see here. We'll see. Hopefully we can push past it. He does go into the Zygarde, and if he's Dragon Dance, I am not allowing it to set up. He does just go for the Earthquake. No reason not to. Wow. That's really tough. Let's see. Let's see, Zygarde, and let's go Zygarde. 10. And Earthquake. Banded Earthquake does take us out. What I want to do is I want to go Ampharos. I'm going to bait him into staying in, because I know I live this most of the time after rocks, and we do eat it up, which is great. We're able to Dragon Balls knock it out. Good thing he's not Calcan, because obviously that would have been bad for us, because we lived that a good majority of the time, good 31%. And obviously we're able to revenge it there. He can go out and either the Florges or the Nidoqueen. I'm hoping he goes into the Florges, thinking, I don't know. I'm hoping he goes into Florges, because that's obviously best case scenario for us. If he goes into Nidoqueen, I sack this, I go into Zygarde, and I click 1,000 Arrows. If he goes into Florges, I sack this, I go into Lycanroc, and I click Swords Dance, and I think I win the game. So we're in a pretty decent position otherwise. Let's start timer. I think I forgot to do so. Yeah, but big Fabio living a hit and revenging the Zygarde, the banded Zygarde Earthquake, which is pretty insane. But yeah, let's see. Maybe I should take off a little bit of speed so I can live that hit guaranteed. I can definitely live the arrows, but like that's a little bit more iffy. Can I live it if I'm max defense? It makes it a min. It makes it to where he needs a min roll, which is nice. But I have enough speed for no speed Reggie on this, so I can get Volt Switches out and not get toxic. So he does go into Nidoqueen. Unfortunate, but he's gonna go for the Sludge Wave. That's completely fine. What I'm gonna do is go Zygarde, and I'm going to kick Banded Arrows and hopefully net me a kill right here. Especially being that Blastoise is not megaed yet. I think it gets, you know, a fair few amount bulkier when it megas up. So yeah, we're going to get the Nidoqueen, which is obviously great. You got into Blastoise. I don't switch into this Mon, like, at all. Well, I guess I do with my Reggie. Yeah, I'm going Reggie. Cool, this is fine. Kind of want to just click S-Toss. Yeah, he thought I was going to Toxic there. That's, again, completely fine. We're going to click S-Toss again. And I'm expecting him to Morning Sun here. I'm going to go on to Drapion. Oh, wow. Well, he did not Morning Sun there. 350, 361. So we should be fine to go Zygarde right here. That's fine, though. I think we should be fine without Drapion. It makes the floor just a little bit more scary. So, yeah, he's going to forfeit the game there once he figured out we were not adamant or anything like that. Let's find yet another game. I was trying to bait in that floor just so that we could get the Lycanroc win. I want to showcase Lycanroc as much as humanly possible if we can in this life, but unfortunately it just wasn't looking like it was meant to be, unfortunately. Let's see if we can find another. Cool. So we are facing a Cloyster, Donphan, Galvantula, Noivern, Mega Blastoise, and Alola Marowak. We are facing Hazards.exe. He has like 2 designated leads on this team, and both of them are terrifying. I think I'm going to lead with Ampharos. I don't expect him to lead Donphan. Yeah, he doesn't. I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse. This sucks because I don't have any hazards to, you know, really, I mean, any way of removing these hazards. He's going to go for the webs there. That's completely fine. Anything this does to me is going to bounce off, and I'm just going to click Dragon Pulse. Nothing on his team wants to switch in and take it whatsoever. So I think he's just going to give me this, which is obviously good. Not that it was the biggest threat versus me, but my ground type is a Zygarde, which isn't really going to want to switch in hard on much at all. So being able to take out his electric with mine is obviously nice. Let's turn on timer here and see if we can get our buddy here to hurry up a little bit and get the game going. So he does go for the Thunder. That absolutely bounces us. Does less than Rocks would have done to me. So that's completely fine. Right here, I believe he just probably goes down to Donphan. Which is, again, fine. I don't switch it. Yeah, the big crux of this team that I'm playing with it, I need a ground resist. Maybe, like, Shaman would have been nicer over, like, Necrozma or something like that. He goes Blastoise. What I'm going to do is go Registeel. And then I also am going to pivot out into Necrozma, expecting the Dark Pulse, and I'm going to try and Calm Mind up. Well, no, I can't. I can't really do that right now. I can't do that. I can't eat a hit and go for a Photon Geyser, though. That's fine, because, yeah, the webs make me not able to outspeed him. But I really do need my Reggie for that Noivern. I don't switch into Aldo at all, otherwise. So, yeah, he's going to go for Dark Pulse. Don't flinch me, don't flinch me. Cool. So we're able to get a big chunk off on it at the very least. A good 50%. And, yeah, he's going to go for another Dark Pulse. Now, the thing is, do we knock it out with Poison Jab with our Scarf Drapion? Blastoise, Mega. Not even close. And I'm assuming E-Speed obviously doesn't knock it out as well. No, sir. I guess Drapion can take a hit at the very least. It just would have been really nice to have this thing for, the Marowak to, you know, knock it or Pursuit Trap it. But he's going to go Donphan. That's fine with me, even though I don't switch into this thing. Oh, dude, I think I lose to Donphan on the spot. That's pretty crazy. Man, I don't know what I sack here. I think it's Zygarde. Oh, man. Let's see. Ampharos to Donphan. Well, he doesn't look at me, which is nice, I suppose. I'm gonna go for a Dragon Ball. I think this might just be a hard L. So yeah, we're gonna go for a Dragon Pulse. I'm gonna go for another one, just in case for some reason he switches out. So let's see if my Zygarde, 1, kills it, and 2, at -1 outspeeds it. We should, and we should. And Bandit Outrage. That's a kill at this. Oh, duh. I don't have it. Oh, wait. I hovered over it and I clicked it. Oh, no. Lycanroc-Dusk. That's not what we wanted to click. Oh, good lord. Yeah, this game's over. We're gonna forfeit this one. That was tough. That was incredibly tough. Let's see what we can do this time. Okay, so this game, what I want to do is I want to lead off with my Necrozma, and I want to take advantage of a Fortress lead, or a Nidoqueen lead. This is also very nice. I will take this 100% of the time. He is incredibly Necrozma weak. Let's see. Diancie. No, are you especially defensive into Necrozma? So if I'm +1, Twisted Spoon, I do 2 KO. So we're just gonna go for that. I wish this wasn't toxic, but oh well. Gonna be able to net a kill here at the very least, unless he is Protect, which would be annoying. But yeah, so cool. That thing goes down. Nothing that can come out can OHKO us ever. He's gonna go Fortress. I'm gonna click Photon Geyser, and I'm gonna click Photon Geyser again. If you want to stack this, cool. I'm gonna save this if he goes. I mean, I could just net another kill here. That's the thing. Depending on what he goes out into. I wonder if Z-Fly from Noivern kills me. Noivern. I think I'm gonna save this, just in case. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna get rocks in my. The rocks really help me in this instance. No, I'm going for the S-Toss. Yeah, we'll get some chip on this at the very least. Don't switch into this monster, though. We're gonna go Ampharos. He goes for the Drain Punch. Does not get staticked, but that's completely fine. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Pulse. I haven't had to click Rest once this entire time. I'm just now noticing that. So cool. We're actually able to live that just because Ampharos is so stupid bulky. And I'm gonna go for one more Dragon Pulse. But he is able to outspeed and knock me out, obviously. I'm gonna go Necrozma. I'm clicking Photon Geyser. He doesn't really have much to switch in. If he wants to leave this in, this is probably the single-handed biggest threat to my team. And it should drop. Awesome. He can go out into Noivern. I think I save it again, just because if I come in on Nidoqueen, I again pick up a kill. He goes out into the Serena. Which makes me kind of just want to go into this. That's fine. He's Life Orb. Knocking off my Scarf is honestly better for me. I'm going to go for the knockoff and then into Aqua Tail if he goes into Nidoqueen. Cool. He's Life Orb. We should be able to knock him out, I want to say here. If we do hit the Aqua Tail. No, he's able to eat it. Nom nom nom. Dang. What do I want to do here? I think what I do is I go Zygarde. And I click Outrage. Because that'll force in his Noivern. If he wants to knock me out, I think he has to go for the Draco. And if he goes for the Draco, I should be able to set up him with my Lycanroc. So hopefully we're positioning ourselves correct. He goes into Serena. This is fine. Pretty sure. Yeah, so he's going to go down to the Life Orb. And I think I just go Reggie, and I think I click S-Toss. And I think I just put him in range of a Cell Rock. I don't really need to worry about him being like a taunt set. Just for some reason if he is. Cool, that does, 30 obviously. Then, so 2 of these should be able to put him in range. Oh, cool, so he's Air Slash. So yeah, down he goes. We're able to win that game. Unfortunately, Lycanroc did nothing in that game as well. But I think it had a good matchup. It just, wasn't able to execute. We're going to grab one more game, though. Just to see exactly how it goes. And yeah, hopefully we can find one more really quick. I do gotta head out for the night, so let's hope the RU ladder didn't you know, slow down right as we're starting to finally get some games here. And anytime now, anytime. Let's look at the team. I'm thinking if I end up using this team again, like another live or something like that, I'll probably end up swapping Necro for a ground resist, because my Fizz Def wall is weak to ground, weak to ground, and then 2 mons that don't resist. So we are incredibly weak to that. He's going to lead off with his he's going to have a Galvantula, so I expect him to lead off with that. He's going to lead off with that. Flygon is very, very scary for us. Bronzong is very annoying. What do I want to lead with myself? I think we're going to go the Ampharos route. Yeah, this is fine. I'm going to throw off a big Dragon Pulse. If he doesn't want to take the chip, then that's fine. I don't expect anything otherwise, though. Him leading and just getting up his webs guaranteed. Yeah, he's going to get those up. We get a crit, bring him down to his sash. And if he wants to save this, he's not going into his, what do you call it? Obviously. So I am going to just go for a Volt Switch. And if he goes in the Bronzong, I get a little bit of momentum, which is nice. And I'm going to go get him my rock. So yeah, he goes for the Bug Buzz. Gets the Spadef drop, but we're able to switch out there, which is obviously great. Keeping this thing healthy is going to be nice for the Flygon. We can live a hit and knock it out. And stuff like that. But yeah. Let's go into... Let's go to Necro. And see what his response is to go into. Maybe he goes into Bronzong, tries to get up his rocks or something like that. I think I'm going to Calm Mind and click Heat Wave. You know, it just totally depends. Necro is, you know, really scary versus team as well. Maybe I should fit on some removal too. Just so, again, we don't lose to webs or makes, you know, webs matchups really, really hard. Or I should at least throw, like, maybe make a Drapion like a SD taunt set or something like that. I like the option of Pursuit Trapping Mons, though, just so that those bulky cyclists weren't as annoying for us, which they definitely could be. Stuff like Cress and Bronzong and stuff like that. He's going to go Blastoise, which I do not switch into. I think I had to sack like 2.5 mons in order to kill this thing, which is going to be obnoxious. He's going to Mega Evolve, go for the Water Pulse, which actually 2-hit kills and confuses us. We're going to do about 50-ish%, 45. And if he, you know, doesn't get a roll here, maybe, we can get off another big hit, put him in guaranteed range of a Cell Rock, which would obviously be dope. We can still outspeed the, what do you call it? Oh, man. So he is going to live that. I'm going to go Registeel. I'm going to click S-Toss. Regardless of him, you know, being able to hit us with Aura Sphere, I don't think we really need Reggie for anything else this game. I just didn't want to switch in hard on a Aura Sphere, obviously. But yeah, he's going to be able to... So I'm going to S-Toss, and if I can live 2, I can live 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him my rocks. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Let's confirm that his Blastoise, what his Blastoise set was. Based on our Necro damage. If he's like max HP or something like that. Necro. He is most definitely max HP. He's like max Spadef too. Wow. He's like, yeah, he's Spadef Blastoise. I'm gonna go for Protect. Just to see. I'm gonna spam it. I'm gonna spam the rocks. And I should get back more health every turn. Potentially get out of range. He's gonna Rapid Spin this turn. Oh, he didn't. So if he's max HP, what does my Drapion do to him? It's a roll. Not a great one, but it is a roll. I think I'm gonna go into Drapion though, and I think I'm gonna click Jab. He shouldn't be able to knock me out. So yeah, he's able to get the spin off though. That sucks. Oh well. We're gonna be able to go for another jab, knock it out. Obviously he knows I'm Scarf now, or he should. He can kind of go out into Flygon for free here as well, and just click a button. And I think this is probably my sack, Because I think I can break Bronzong otherwise. It's more so a matter of what I set up on with Lycanroc. Because at +2, Accelerock kind of wins the game. That plus Fire Fang if I can get the chip onto Bronzong. However, yeah, he's thinking hard here. What I would do, if I was him, is I would probably just go Flygon. Yeah. And if this is a Dragon Dance, then we're in a tough spot. Cool. So he's not Scarf either. So what I'm hoping is he's not Dragonium. Oh, that killed. Is he banded? I feel like that shouldn't kill. Unless my head calcs just suck. Let's see. Flygon. It was a roll. That's for sure. Oh, man. So yeah, I think my only play here, I guess, is to go for E-Speed. Hope he chokes and switches out, or hope this plus the Accelerock was able to knock him out. But I don't think that's going to really work out for me because he still has the Bronzong. Yeah, the Accelerock does like nothing. Oh! Oh. So I'm going to Extreme Speed again. Oh. You're not going to do it. I'm going to go into Lycanroc. He's not going to double Wisp. I figured he might Wisp there. I don't think he's going to double... Oh, dang it! I'm going to Swords Dance. Maybe his Gyro doesn't kill me. Let's see if this knocks him out. Because I think they run Spadef. We might be able to just win this game, right? Yeah, no, because he has the freaking Flygon. And he should be able to knock us out with that thing. Flygon. That sucks. Yeah, we're gonna lose this game regardless. Oh. Dude, I'm Swords Dancing again. I mean, I guess my only play is him, like, choking majorly or something like that. Okay. I'll take that. I mean, this is only giving me a small chance to win this game. I pressed the wrong button on my mouse. I don't know exactly what he's going for here, but Saga Punch Saber out prioritize me because I am slower at this point. But I might be able to... I don't know. We'll see. Gonna go for a Accelerock here? Don't know. Let's see. Maybe if I get this into a crit E-Speed or something like that. We'll see. Let's see if he choked it completely away. If we get a crit E-Speed, oh man. It might be time. Let's see. Come on. Ah, dang. We're not. So I think that is where I'm going to end off the live, though. Unfortunately, we're not able to pick up that last game. But hopefully, you know, we'll bounce back in the next live we do. But yeah, if you guys do want to catch that live next time it goes up, or any of our Draft League games that go up every week or anything like that, be sure to subscribe and all that good stuff. Drop the video if you enjoyed it. Let me know, you know, what mons you want to see, what tiers you want to see, all that good stuff. And yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to get out of here. Later.